Here's a clip from the most recent episode of the Big Auntie Energy Show.
Oh, what's up? What's going on?
What's popping?
All of that. So look, guys, I actually posted this on Facebook and I was trying to figure out how to share the post. I'm still so new at this. I just been struggling. So y'all gonna have to help me with that eventually.
Absolutely. So you posted it on the Big Auntie Energy?
Idea. I posted on Facebook under my name. So
okay, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and share it for you. I got it.
You gotta go to
you gotta go to your regular profile and then go to Big Auntie Energy and then hit share. Yeah, it's some steps. They need to make it easier, but there's some steps involved with it.
Every week I try to learn something new because you guys, they're a machine, y'all. For those who are watching, they have the setup, they have the lights, they have everything, and I'm just like, I have a camera, and that's it, and a ring light. That's it. But yes,
we're not doing nothing too major. We all right.
Y'all look, as y'all watch, y'all gonna see how major they are compared to what I got going on here. But look, introduce yourselves. I told them who you are. Let people know a little bit about the podcast, you guys.
Yo. So this is your boy Primetime Naeem. I've been doing this podcast with my man King Bach for a while now, man. He kind of put me on the little podcast game. Also have my own podcast. It's called Agree, the number 2 Disagree. You can find it on Facebook and on YouTube. Great stuff about relationships and femininity, masculinity, all that lovely stuff. Check it out.
All right, I am King Bach, KBNGBAK. All social media platforms. Make sure you follow our podcast at D&D Pod on Instagram, Drake's Discussion Podcast everywhere else. Been doing podcasting now for it's been over 4 years now.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been about 4 years now. So 4 years now, man. I had the idea, brought my mans in, you know what I'm saying? And now we're doing our thing. We rocking. Appreciate you bringing us on.
Look, the pleasure is all mine. And as we all can see from the camera angles and movement, y'all are doing it big. So look, let's get into our topics. Our first one, let me get rid of that. There we go. So this is breaking news. This just happened. I think at 3 p.m. today. Yeah. I don't know if you guys, are y'all big sports fans?
Yeah.
Well, the breaking news that came out today was that Baker Mayfield is coming to the Carolina Panthers. I was a little shocked that this happened, but it was more than overdue. For those of you who are big sports fans, you probably know what's been going on with the Cleveland Browns. They have Baker Mayfield, but they also have Deshaun Watson signed to them. But because of the numerous ridiculous allegations that he has, and I talked about that a few episodes ago, they've kind of been in limbo holding Baker Mayfield hostage. What are your thoughts about this news? Now he's going to be going to the Carolina Panthers, and I'm going to put up I'm going to add the article because they also got, I think the Carolina Panthers ended up getting a 5th-round pick for him.
Yeah, so I'll be real with you. When I first heard the news, I was like, Baker Mayfield. If he was working, they would have kept him in Cleveland. And that's how I felt about it. But, we're going to see if he's really what people say he is. You know what I mean? Because, the Panthers, if Christian McCaffrey is healthy, they have some talent there. They have some decent receivers. So it's not like he's by himself. The offensive line needs a little work. But we're going to see if he's actually, worth a damn. Because I'm not really sold on Baker. But for a 5th-round pick, yeah, I'll take that. For a 5th-round pick, oh yeah, I'll take Baker for a 5th-round pick. Absolutely.
Okay.
I think it was a smart decision just for the 5th-round pick. Just that, off that alone, I was like, yeah, you got if that's in the package, yeah, go ahead and go for it, man. Because I'm not a Panthers fan, but they need players. So you know what I'm saying. If you got a way to construct your team after the fact, go ahead and go for it.
Sam Darnold hasn't really been working, so yeah, they need something.
So this is my thing. When I heard about it, of course, the first thing I did was I listened to a few pundits, but I went on Twitter and they have this new thing where people from the Twitterverse, I guess, can go and comment and on these like kind of forums, kind of like what was that, Clubhouse. And
Yeah.
so I kind of listened in. Of course, primarily Panthers fan. Many of them are not excited about this, right? For me, I'm trying to figure out who won in this, right? Did Carolina win? Did Baker win? Or did the Browns win? What do y'all think? Because I feel like I can't really determine who's won. Maybe Baker, because he's
I would say who won the most is Baker, because I think by Cleveland pretty much giving, because Cleveland had a good team, and by Cleveland giving up on Baker and going with Deshaun Watson, who has all these allegations, they rather go with a quarterback with all these sexual allegations over Baker Mayfield. That says a lot about Baker Mayfield. So to me, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for Baker to prove himself. And, even though the team overall isn't better in Carolina, there are some offensive weapons. So if he can at least go there, put points on the board, it doesn't matter if they win games or not. If he can go there and put points on the board, you know what I mean? I think Baker wins most from this. And Cleveland ain't got to deal with his contract no more. So I guess they just had to get rid of him. I think they
still have to pay half. They're still paying a huge portion of it.
Man, they paid Deshaun Watson a grip.
Oh, absolutely.
A grip.
Yeah, he got paid, man.
Yeah. They probably just happy to get rid of some of that salary, because
What's up, Roy? He's probably gonna say twin.
Yeah. So Roy's saying he's not really a fan either. Like my thing about it is, and Baker gave up $3 million, which in the totality of it is kind of like, it's not a lot, but it's for most people, it's like $3 million. Like, so my thing is, the Browns, I feel they overplayed their hand. They overplayed their hand, and they overplayed it really early, because why would you sign Deshaun to that kind of deal knowing all the baggage he had, with the true possibility at the very least he's missing half a season? But now they're talking about he can miss the whole season, if not indefinitely be suspended from the NFL. So I feel like the Browns, in my opinion, lost the most. Like, yeah, they offloaded Baker. They have, they have whatever, right? I feel like the Browns lost the most. I feel like Carolina also didn't quite win in this situation, because is Baker going to bring, because it's not, for Carolina, it's not just about a quarterback. It's also about revenue. Is he going to bring fans? Like, fans are not excited about this. Are they going to fill up the stadium? I don't know if even Carolina won.
But one thing we don't know is that contract. That contract is going to say a lot. We don't know what's on that contract. So that contract is going to say a lot. And I'm pretty sure it's clauses and stipulations set in place, because Baker is who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with the baggage that he's coming with. It's something in that contract that's going, I'm pretty sure Carolina is smart enough to put something in that contract that's going to save them on the back end if something does happen. So
I'm not sure, and I can try to look this up, but I think Mayfield only has 1 year left on his contract. I think that's how they got away with only giving away a 5th round pick. So the question is, if he does, so I think it's one of those, like, you prove it, you get paid kind of deal. I think that's
kind of like what they had with Odell. The more you prove, the more you get paid. And I'm not
right, exactly. So, because if this is the last year, then the Panther, and he does bad, the Panthers can just let him go, and that'll be that. So,
I'd be curious. Well, look, I'm not a Panthers fan, and I saw this. I thought it was very interesting, especially the headlines about it, the picks that Carolina got.
He's in his last year. I'm looking at it now.
Oh, he's in his last year. Yeah, and of course, a lot of my friends.
He's in his last year, and he has a fifth. Yeah, he has a 50 option or something.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah. So if he comes in and he busts, then the Panthers don't have to pay him nothing. You get what I'm saying? So they're cool on that. So they're saved on that end. So this is kind of like a 1 year. You prove your worth. If not, you know what I mean? They can I think they can exercise an option to have him for 1 more year, or they can just let him go, or they can, if he does good, they can just give him a contract. So there's a lot of options there. And so
it'll be very interesting, especially looking at the NFC. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this clip. Be sure to catch the live stream of the Big Auntie Energy Show every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube.